Another chap saying, hey, there's one off the Dutch coast. Well, it's made it all the way back and just landed right here at Mildenhall. But looking over in the distance, looks like we've got another Osprey getting ready to take off. So, hey, I just thought I'd flick the switch again, and because that's what we're doing today. Each time we get a little bit of action, we'll just hit it and go live. So let's see what he's up to, shall we? But meanwhile, let's keep an eye on Osprey over there. Now this should at the moment be going out on Facebook as well, Airshow World on Facebook. So on there, what we'll do, we will be on there for around about 10 minutes. It just depends how long this particular show is, to be honest. Sometimes it can go for a couple of hours depending on how busy we are, but then other times we'll just flick the switch when it goes quiet, like we've been doing for most of today. In between any flying, when we have some action, I just literally hit the live and we're back in business. So I'm just checking a couple of things just before we move on too much. So yes, if you're watching this on the Facebook, you'll get it on there. I won't be able to answer anything from the chat box. That all happens on the Airshow World YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on Facebook, please switch over to or consider going to YouTube, and then you'll get the full view and also higher quality picture. And also you will we'll keep the stream going for as long as possible. Okay, on the YouTube we normally run for around about 10 minutes, that's all, and then we just flick the switch and hand it right over to YouTube. So stay with us on YouTube, and I'll be able to unfortunately I cannot on the Facebook, but it just gives you a quick preview of what's actually going on. So hey, are we going to get any more action today? Who knows? It's a case of you just spin the wheel and you just never know. But we thought I'd just hit the switch just because we had that Osprey popping in. So I hope you got that. I hope it was all running in time for you guys. Good afternoon. Hey, we've got the one and only Stinky Mole in the live chat box on YouTube. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you on here. That's a great van. Let's see that for a second. Oh, you just says Trotters Independent Transits. I like that. It was down at Lake and Heath yesterday. That's pretty cool. So hey guys, if you're Facebook right now, don't forget in around about less than 5 minutes we'll be just switching over to the full version over on YouTube. What's YouTube? Not from that part of the country. But we probably are now, because we're over here in Suffolk, and that's a very bad accent how they talk around here. Oh my Lord above. So switch over to YouTube, and we'll be able to hey, talk to you on the chat box. So we have Stinky Mole, and he says, afternoon Stu lad. Hello Stinky Mole lad, are you okay? So don't forget, if you're watching this right now on the YouTube, just put a message in the chat box and we'll say hello and all the rest. Taking off over Is that an F-15? It certainly looks like it. We've had F-16s taken off from Lakenheath today. And yesterday, of course, we were at Lakenheath. And some beautiful takeoff shots and what have you with all the afterburners. Not just of the F-15s, but the F-16s that are currently there at the moment. It was so much fun. Earlier in the week, we were down at Coningsby. Monday and Tuesday, Coningsby. Yesterday, Wednesday, we were at Lakenheath. Today, Mildenhall, and tomorrow, all being well, we shall be back down at Lakenheath, bringing you the action. They tell me tomorrow the F-16s will be departing. No idea of time when they're departing. But as you can see, Lakenheath is not far away at all. Hey, it's like Top Gun, isn't it, with all these fast jets. There we go. I'm just trying to make out what they are way in the distance for the going through Lakenheath. F-15s or F-16s. We'll just keep the camera on that just for a moment. So if you want to come down to this part of the world, as you can see, there's certainly there's a bit of choice to see. Mildenhall has the tankers here, the 100th Air Refuelling Wing, and of course we have the C1, the C-130s that tend to go up a lot at night, usually with a call sign of Strix, and I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but of course the Ospreys, which we've just had one pop in, and one of our guys on the YouTube, they said, "Hey, Stu, we've got another V22 heading your way," and it was currently over the Dutch coast when he told us, but it made its way back to us. We did that just as it went live. So there you go. You can see the F-16. So that's how close we are to Lakenheath.
Rise 078. With artillery off to Scorpion.
Lego Rides Limited, I think it says, and it says hello. Hello again, Stu. Hello. Yep, that's exactly what I said I was going to be doing. I'm coming and going throughout the day whenever we get any action down here. So we just had that Osprey pop in and just entertaining us way in the distance. There's an F-15 and an F-16 going into Lakenheath. But hey, they could stay high in the sky for as long as they want. I'll just keep filming them. There we go. And you might say, people have requested so many times, but I can't do the radio comms anymore because we have to keep everything official, if you like. But if it's picking anything up, that is Fred the Ted, who follows me around quite a bit, and he's always got his radio with him. So if it's picking it up, I do apologise for that. But there's nothing I can do about somebody else having their radio blasting away. But it's probably not making any sense because it's a little bit too far away, the sound. So hey, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you switch over right now to YouTube, on the old YouTube, which is on Airshow World, and we will catch you for the rest of the show on there. You've got around about 2 minutes before we close down on the Facebook, but we will be continuing on YouTube. And if you want to pop over there, don't forget, subscribe to Airshow World and click on the all-important get notifications. If you don't know what it is, it's that little thing that looks like a bell. Click it, and you'll get a ping every time you know Airshow World is live. Useful on a day like today when it keeps going quiet. because we're in and out. We're up and down like the proverbial. You know what I'm saying. Back again, lol. Work over and done with. Hey, well, you can stay with us, my boy, and hopefully we might even get some evening flying tonight. And if we don't get that rain, boy oh boy, do you get some beautiful sunsets here. It looks stunning. And if you haven't seen some of the videos we've taken with the sunsets, you'll see them on the first. Well, you might have to go through some of the videos now, because each time I put a video out, it goes into the first set. So go through them, and when you see this beautiful sunset of some C-130s coming into land, check it out. Beautiful. It's when we were live last time we were here in early August. Beautiful weather. It was scorching, a bit like it was on Monday and Tuesday over at. So what have we got? We've got D space Stu. Hello to you. He's got a staff meeting. He's going to miss it. Hey, don't worry. It's only a V-22 Osprey going up. You know, no problem. To a penny. They're brilliant to see. Keeping the camera on that. Sorry, we're going through a bit far back. You've got a hedge going through the fence. But I've just been testing stuff today, really. But just gives you an idea what it's like right down here at RAF Mildenhall. Excuse me, what happened to the voice then? Good job I wasn't a singer. Gary Williams. Hi Gary, nice to have you on here. And F-15 and F-16. That was great. I thought, hey, shall I bother zooming in on that? Because it's so far away. But it seemed to work. Here we go, take off. Watch the rotors. And you will see they will come down. There we go. So there you go, Chris. You see, takes off like a helicopter and then turns into an aeroplane. That's great, isn't it? What an aircraft. So Fred tells me it's knife 7-1, the call sign. Whoa. He's not telling me where it's going though. He's keeping that to himself. So I believe we have something else popping in, but we will find out, and hopefully it will stay in the pattern, but who knows. We'll point the camera in that direction. So, what have we got in the messages? Put a message in, so I can say hi, hello, whoever you are, wherever you are. So, hey, don't forget, if you're watching this right now on, I should be back in 2 minutes, by the way, less than 1 minute. If you're watching this on the Facebook Airshow World, we'll be moving off that, and we'll be exclusively on Airshow World on YouTube. So we will catch you on there. So if you're watching on Facebook, thank you for joining us, and we'll be back for more with you guys another time. So join us on YouTube right now. Okay, everybody on YouTube, you have my 100% attention right now. And if you've just come over from the Facebook, and you're on here for the first time, it's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Don't forget, do the subscribe to Air Show World and that icon to get the notifications. You'll know when we're live, because we're in and out, on and off, all day today. So who we got? Barry West, hello again, Stu and all. Loopy Aviation, hi Stu, back again. Back, Stu, yep. Barry West. Sounds like a musician or a composer, doesn't it? Hey, it's the Barry West Orchestra. Kevin, are you there tonight? Hey, Kevin, I'm here for the next couple of weeks, my boy. So, yep, if we get any night action and it's not too dark before they go up, we'll hit the switch, go live. That's why it's important to do what I said earlier. I won't keep saying it, but you know what it's all about. F-15s, question mark. Yes, I think it was. You certainly heard them. So the mic's picking that up for you. Callum, 423. Hey, hi, Callum. How are you doing? Thank you for saying hi. And hey, it's always good if you put whereabouts you are, whereabouts in the world you are. Just because I'm a bit of a nosy devil, I just like to know how far we are reaching out. What time of day is it? Oh, it's too early for. Mind you, you'd be surprised. Hey, what is it? It's right about 26 minutes past 3 in the United Kingdom, British summertime. Thursday, even the 24th of September. So what'd that be? Around about 1 o'clock-ish in Australia. So hey, there's probably still some the guys over there. We get quite a few from Australia watching this, especially earlier when I do the morning ones, and also the USA. Thank you, Limey. There's a Hawk Lion landing at Marham. Hey, so they have got something happening today then. We were going to go there yesterday, but we thought, hey, hell with it. You guys won the vote and sent me off packing down to Lakenheath, and thank God you did, because it was absolutely brilliant. Hello from New Zealand. So what time is it over there in New Zealand? I'm guessing it would, I don't know what, 1 o'clock in the morning? Is that right? Let me know. But great to have you on here. And that, oh gosh, it's very small. Let's see if I can make that. Ah, that's it. Bricket Tech, I think it is, and over there in New Zealand. So thank you for putting a message in right now on Air Show World. So I will be see, I know it can be frustrating. Hey, you're suddenly finding things. Hey, we've got some aeroplanes and all the rest of it, but we're right down here at Mildenhall, and it goes quiet. But hey, if we can keep popping on and showing you a few little bits and bobs, we certainly will. So far it's been mainly V-22 Ospreys which have been taking off, landing, going in the circuit, and which has been good fun. So Barry West, pleased you like that takeoff shot of that Osprey. Yeah, he certainly did a nice job of that, the way he flew that and banked. Nice one. So it's 10:26 a.m. NH USA. So Bricket Tech, I think it is. When are you next at East Midlands Airport? Probably in about 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, something like that, because we're out on the road. If you like, do the road show. Literally sometimes. That's when it was on Monday. We were right next to a road, and a little bit noisy with the traffic going by, but still got some really nice shots. In fact, I tell you what we will do. Right, if you missed any of Coningsby, right, we'll just go back. We're going to go back, way back into time. Well, only to Monday, right? So this was, just while we're waiting for some more action, right here, we're going to go to Coningsby on Monday, okay? Excuse the noise of the traffic and stuff like that, you know, as going by. As soon as we get some more live action, I will hit it again, but we're not going off air. I'm just going to show you Monday at Coningsby. Here we go. Hold tight. Here we go.
Right, heading to a 70 degree. 5070,
And powering up again. Okay, gang. Thank you for being patient. Just hope you enjoyed that. It was great watching those back, because when we were doing that live, because we were right at the end of the runway, we were having a few streaming issues. You could say that. So some of you probably haven't had a chance to see that properly. So yeah, beautiful spot, and what a day it was. So this is the reason we've gone back live. So Osprey just going through quite high. Whoops, get off. Sorry. And as Sod's Law does it, the rain, as you can see, look at those clouds, bringing the rain over. So we'll probably be going off fairly soon anyway, because I've taken a weather break. Not an aeroplane break this time, but a weather break. I'll get back to the chat box in just a moment. But yes, I was watching those through, and I was thinking, wow, hey, yes, what a spot that was. Apart from the sound of the cars you hear every now and again on the head-on shots from Coningsby. But it really was truly quite an awesome day. Oh, 2 days. So, but we shall be heading back to Coningsby, no doubt, in the very near future. With the actual eyes, I can hardly see the Osprey at all, but we can still just about see it in the video. So I'm just relaunching the choc box for Phoebe. Stop raiding the chocolate box, Phoebe. Get your fingers out of there. And hey, she's watching this. Phoebe's watching this in her pajamas. What are you like? Good on you. So then, where were we? Oh yes, we were going to the chat box as the rain starts to head our way right here. So I tell you what, gang, just do a quick recap of the chat box. I'll just go through it very quickly. So thanks for letting us know that was coming through. If the rain does come down at any pace, I will quickly take shelter and just make sure the kit is not getting wet. That's much better. We're okay. Right, so you're just looking at a sky, so let me move it round for you. Oh, now then, somebody was on about, hey, when you go over to Lake and Heath. Okay, so at the very end of the runway, there you go, your little house there. There's a little campsite over that away. What's that campsite called? The Willows, that's it. And there we go. How about that? How do you fancy living there? Not bad. Absolutely on the approach. In fact, in their garden, they've probably even got approach lights. So let's move back round, because it looks like our Osprey has gone off quite a way. Hey guys. As the rain certainly starts to come in. So many messages in the chat box. I mean, this is just getting quite astounding. So I can't thank you enough for sticking with us today when we're in and out, on and off throughout the day. But hey, we probably haven't finished yet. If the weather does behave itself, we'll be back for some more this evening. What do we got? What do we got? Lots of messages. Hello from New Zealand. So that's where it was. Annie, Kevin told us what the time was. This was like 10 minutes ago. And it was 10:26. Right, it's moved on. 10:43 now over there. So, here's a message. Barry West. So, Stu, when driving from Lakenheath to Mildenhall, is the cottage sitting against the road, still there waiting to be hit? So, we were just looking at that for you, weren't we? I think that's the house you were talking about. Brick Attacked. There we go. I find it so hard when everything's all too many words all jumbled together. I'm going on this little screen, what does that say? But makes it easier when you do that. Thanks a lot for that. Brick Attack. Great channel though. That's Kevin. Okay, thank you, Kevin. Afternoon all. Afternoon to you there. Paul Freeman, Lego Rides Limited. Hey, Brick Tech 2. Ethan's with us. Ethan he lives near East Midlands Airport. Well, Thoringston, little village called Thoringston. I know it well. I used to live there long time ago. And who are we talking to? Hey, P.S. It's 2:30 in New Zealand. Well, 2:44 now. 2:45 even. So, hey, were you watching those replays from Coningsby for that long? Wow, thank you for staying with us. Hey, she's a nosy old devil, you know, is our Phoebe wanting to know, hey, what are you doing, Barry? So, thanks a lot. It's absolutely brilliant to see, you know, the bit of fun and frolics going on. Gary Williams says, I can say it, my favourite. Dog Dyke Road. Dog Dyke Road. Great name. Is Fred going to bed early tonight? I've absolutely no idea, but he won't be anywhere near me, I can tell you that. I've heard he snores. Quite often he sleeps in his tent. He snores so loud, quite often he gets booted off campsites. They, terrible noise. Hey, I've even known him to be at an air show, and when he falls asleep in the sunshine, he sounds like a bear growling. What a crazy man. But he's far enough away from me. He's turned his radio down a little bit, so thank you, Fred the Ted. Oh, wouldn't it just limey? Yep, lime. Is it lime or limey? I don't know. Them goddamn limeys. Andrew Austin, because of COVID-19 situation, is it possible just to turn up, or do you have to book? No, of course you don't. Yeah, just come down, Johns Field, £1.50. Pay you £1.50 in the honesty box, okay? Because distancing is not a problem with the airplane. Hey, nobody comes anywhere near me. Nobody comes anywhere near me anyway. I've got a sign above my head. Stay away, COVID. I would have a t-shirt with that on, stay away. But hey, only joking. It's great to talk to everybody. But yeah, we still keep our distance. Stu, we stay at home and watch this so you can get wet for us. You must be joking, my boy. Loopy Aviation. I must be loopy if I'm going to stay here and get wet. Not a chance. Yeah, as soon as the rain starts coming, the bear runs for cover. What have we got? Get into through these messages as quickly as I can. Kevin, looking at the rain radar. Heavy showers coming your way. Okay, so we are going to duck and run very, very soon. Okay, so I can't thank you guys enough. And listen, if you've just popped over from here after being on the Facebook page, because that only runs for about 10 minutes. Yeah, thanks very, very much. It's much appreciated. And if you have popped over from the Facebook preview, if you like, don't forget, if you're new to here, do the subscribe, hit the get notifications. You'll know when we're back live. We might be back live later this evening, because I suppose it's not really evening yet, but I suppose by the time we go back, it could well be. I think I just saw a last message just popping in there before I say bye-bye for this stream. What did we have? Okay. Warbird Restorer. I was staying at the Nook last week. Hey! Well, that's fun. I hope you had a great time and you had some good weather. Okay, Mildenhall. Busy with typhoons? Not at the moment. Hey, get dry, lads. Stinky mole. I certainly will. Thumbs up, please. Hey, yeah, don't forget, do it the thumbs up and all the rest of it, as well as the other bits I was talking about. Well, I had a phone. Oh, yes, of course, because it was raining where you were there, Phoebe, yesterday at Manchester. Okay, there's an Osprey on my left-hand side. So, pass the Osprey to the left-hand side. Come on then. Hey, you guys, in the chat box. Come on. Hey, who did that? Group from Birmingham. Pass the Dutchy on the left-hand side. Come on, first person to put it in the chat box right now. Who sung that? From Birmingham? From Birmingham, of all places. Thank you very much. Lego Rides Limited. Yes, support Stu by hitting the thumbs button. It does something on YouTube so that when you're searching for videos or whatever, it comes up more in their ratings and things like that. However YouTube works, I haven't got a clue how it works, to be honest. I'm still getting my head around it. I spent from about 4 o'clock this morning when I first woke up till around about 6:30 trying to fathom out how to put this Nick Horsley first one. Oh no, someone beat him to it. It was Bandit 99. Musical Youth, it certainly was. Yes, what year? Yes, I was doing the bit with the man from Shiwadi. What was it? Blimey. 80s. Got to be 80s. 1980. 82 I'll go for. 1 year out. Okay, I'm looking to my west. But I can't see any Osprey at the moment. But hey, we'll keep going just that little bit longer then, because the weather is it's not hammering it down at the moment. And the little tiny setup I've got, I can take shelter literally within 30 seconds. Hey, you guys, support Stu's channel. It's what did you? Oh, cool. Thank you. I just heard get a little bit of noise coming from Lake and Heath. So every time I hear something in that direction, I go sort of see if I could see it so I can point the camera in that direction. But no, we couldn't quite see that. But I'll keep my eyes open. If I see something, I will point the camera over there. So see if we can get these F-16s for you, or F-15s, whatever they have around there at the moment. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, if the weather behaves itself, I will pop over and over to I just dashed for the camera to point the camera. It was a bird. Hey, is that a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's holding over Ely. Thank you, Matthew. It was 1982. So, did I say 82 earlier? Yeah, I think I was nearly there. Yes. I always try to remember, you see, whereabouts I was DJing it in those particular days. And yes, for anybody around, it was called the Traveller's Rest. What a place that was. My goodness. I tell you what, guys, I'd hate to be nightclub DJ these days. Goodness gracious, it must be awful for them. People in Clubland, dear Lord above. That's it. Absolutely no work whatsoever. Back in the day of the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, it was absolutely fantastic. Wikipedia says 1982, so yeah, we're pretty spot on. Did I say 82? I think I did, didn't I? 81 or 82, I think I was babbling on about. I don't know where we pick this stuff up from, I really don't. You know, how did we get round to Musical Youth? Oh yes, we were looking on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, I don't know. Labby, going. Going into Lake and East now. Okay. Well, let's hope that F-16 or F-15, whatever it is, does a... it must be an F-16 if it's showing on your radars then. So I'll point in that direction in case it does a direct fly-through, but I doubt it. Is it a plane? Is it a bird? No, it's Stu going absolutely crazy. It's alright, I'm just trying to keep warm. Oh, you're joking. Flying bike 2011, he said. Weather not looking good at Laken tomorrow, Laken East. Oh dear, dear, dear. Wow, okay, Bandit 99. Quite possibly it could go over the top of us. That's B52. But with a cloud, it would have to be lowish to be able to see it. So I'd imagine. What altitude is? Well, if it's over the Dutch coast, he'll still be very, very high, won't he? I'll have a look. See, I'm being lazy. I'm getting you guys to do all the work, and why not? Hey, that's what you're there for, you know. Keep you busy while you're watching this, and try to get you to get into these different aeroplane things like virtual radar server, and you know, listen to these airband scanners and all that sort of stuff. You know, if you're interested in any of that, tutorials for all these sort of things, all on Airshow World. It's the advertising, you know. May have landed. Yeah, turned off and it's gone off his radar, his virtual radar server program, whatever he's using. Really, Nick? Hey, well, I'll tell you, for me, if it is bad weather, unfortunately, I won't be going. I mean, I'm keen, but I'm not keen enough to wreck the equipment. That's sort of, and also myself. Now, I know a man who probably would, and that's our very own Jamesy. And I was mentioning this earlier. If you didn't catch that video that I did last week, on the last Friday, it was the edit live in the edit room. That was it, and it was last Friday, and we were playing some stuff from Mildenhall, a little compilation I put together of some of James's videos, Jimbo James, and that fantastic shot of the C-130 Hercules going through past the moon. Looks brilliant. Well, that particular video, James has put a little several of those clips together where it goes to, I think it's about 4 clips of it going past the moon, different shots, and you can find that right now on the Facebook page, not a group, the page, and it's called Airshow World, of course. And that's where several people have joined us from today. So thank you very much for popping over from the Facebook page. Remember, if you do ever watch this on the Facebook page, you'll only get like probably about 10 minutes video footage on there, because I want to give you guys absolute full 100% attention, because we started off with you guys and we will always stick with you. And hopefully you'll do the same. Give it the thumbs up and keep passing the word around about Airshow World. Okay, righty ho, chaps. Unless there's something actually popping in, somebody put a message in quickly. Let me know if there is. But if not, we will do what we've been doing throughout the whole day today, just popping in and out. If the weather does stay fine and dry this evening, we will go back live. We have lights flashing away on the see the little bit of heat haze coming off the engines of that V22 Osprey. So it's quite possible that may be powering up again very, very soon. Dog 1-2 F-16 looks like it's coming back 5 minutes. That's into Lake and Heath. Okay. What did I have to say to Phoebe? Oh, yes, that was it. Yes, chocolates. Yeah. And chat boxes and all of that. Barry West, Lake and Heath will be launching en masse tomorrow. That's... Hey, that's why I want to be there, mate. I'd love to be there, but... the plan is to go, but it's the rain that we don't like. Hey, Phoebe, we'll send you over. Hey, yeah, send you over with your camera and do some stuff for us. Elvis says, I watch your RIAT videos quite often. I was at RIAT when the MiGs collided. So no doubt you've seen the video on YouTube, on Airshow World, of the MiGs colliding. But I'm sure, obviously if you've been watching them, I'm sure you did. But if you didn't, certainly find that one. I think it's obviously titled MiG Crash Fairford. I would have thought so anyway. But yeah, it's quite spectacular. The most important thing was that nobody was hurt. Incredible that nobody was hurt. When you see on the video whereabouts one of the aircraft came down, just behind, it looked like, was it a Hercules? It just missed, and then the other one literally went into the field right next to the campsite, to the caravan site where we actually stay. Just missed the campsite. Just incredible that nobody was hurt. Get away, Phoebe. You're pulling my leg. That fantastic footage yesterday was taken from your iPhone. They're incredible, aren't they? Yeah, my daughter's got an iPhone, and the video and stills are just, they're brilliant. So, we'll see what the weather does. I'll check on the forecast tomorrow. So, is there anything coming in at the moment? Right here at Mildenhall, because I'm going to give it another, say, 1 minute, and then I'm going to say have a great rest of the afternoon, and we'll probably, no promises, but that's why you need to subscribe to Airshow World and do the get notifications, because you will know then. So one last check. We'll do the 360 radar a little bit. I just use that one because it's easy and it's all there ready to go. So just buzzing around, heading our way literally. Let's have a look. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Very close to us right now there is an Osprey. So I've gone quiet. Just give you a chance to have a rest. So it's just literally to the north of Newmarket. So could be turning and coming towards us. Let me have a quick word with Fred. Hey Fred, you old reprobate. Anything on your radio? I'll just find out. Hang on. Hey Fred, anything on that radio of yours, you old devil? Looks like I might be coming in soon, lad. What you actually doing tonight? Would you like dinner? I know what you'll be up to. You old devil. Don't stand too close, remember. Social distancing. Social distancing, he doesn't even... Oh dear. Anyway. (3,500 feet with our Osprey, and it's not... the system that I'm using, 360 radar, it's not giving an actual call sign, but 3,500 feet, 183 knots. So hey, I don't know if you guys are getting that. Registration is 12-0063. Useless information, but there you go. Somebody might be interested. But so possibly is heading over to maybe... Let's think where he could be going. Beccles maybe, or just doing a wide circuit. I really don't know, because Even Fred the Ted doesn't know. So last check with you guys, and then I will go off air for the moment. Okay, so let's have a quick look for any last messages, any last requests. Julie, what a great person. She's back, but she's at her dad's, but still watching. Okay, say hi to your dad for me. Okay, Gary Williams is having a word with Okay Lime. Crazy noise on his radio. So Fly Bike 2011, is it on its way back? Okay, well, I'm more than happy to stay with it just for a few more minutes. Fred, he doesn't know what social distancing is. Goodness gracious me. Hey. He is an ex... that's the reason we're calling Fred the Ted, because he's an ex-Ted. You know, he's still got, the crepes and drapes, the winkle pickers. Hey. I thought winkle pickers was something you got out of the sea. Until they told me all about it. The good old days from the 1950s, he keeps telling me. You got an Osprey powering up. Flying Bike 2011, he says, V22 starting up in front of you. Glad you told me, because I wouldn't have known. But yeah, of course I did. Yeah, looking at the screen where it says CCTV cameras in use. So, Fred, no running around the field with no clothes on tonight. There's not a full moon, is there? It tends to do strange things when there's a full moon. Just while we're waiting for that, I know Julie, with you, Dad. Look at the TV screen right now. There we go. There's a lovely pussycat for you. There we go. That's Uncle Beacon. He's absolutely gorgeous. He tends to come and visit you when, especially when you're doing something on the barbecue. He came howling round while I was doing those cheeseburgers earlier. Oh, hey, I tell you what, talking of which, those cheeseburgers, phew, better than your McDonald's and all of that. I do a mean cheeseburger, you know. Barry West, thank you. That's very interesting. Wow. It needs to tune into Lakenheath approach control frequency. They work all traffic in both Lakenheath and Mildenhall, because he's an ex-radar approach controller from there. Retired US Air Force. Barry, that is absolutely fantastic. And you're watching this. It's an absolute privilege to have you watching there, young man. Kevin Savert, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I must explain to Fred that they do have special cameras here that are night vision. So it goes wild. I don't know what's happened to him these days, old Fred. It's his... you see, you could say, put it down to his age, but he's always been like that. You know, he's just a bit of a bagger. So, yeah, I sure do. Well, Barry, you certainly gave us the and everybody else who voted on whatever day it was, Tuesday when we were deciding, you came up trumps. There we go. I think they are. No, they seem, both of those little devils seem pretty calm. Loving it. Okay, back to the action. I'm glad I stayed with you because literally I was just about to leave you because I don't want to bore you all with the silly rattle and all the chat and what have you. But hey, we've forgot something. We'll rock and roll with it. It's fine. Get away. GB model zone. In other words, that's is it Steve? Is it John? Or is it Gordon? It's got many different names, a bit like Chris Becker. Anyway, wow, that was interesting. Just got back home from Birmingham Hospital. Rain, snow, hail, and gale force winds. Lord above, do not send it to me, mate. Looked like it was going to rain around about 15-20 minutes ago, but it is definitely in the air, but it just seems to keep on skirting round. It does happen quite often here for some strange reason at Mildenhall. It tends to skirt round, follows the river, but don't be fooled when it does rain here. By Lord above, it certainly does rain. Hey, that's a point. Where's hey, thanks for the message, David Edwards. Has Jerry been out and about today? I know he was at Heathrow yesterday. So Big Jet TV, Jerry, where's he been today? Hopefully somebody will let us know. And hey, met up with Aviation in Action guys yesterday. What a great bunch of chaps they are. That was Darren and Stuart. Stewart, Stuart, and they were great, really nice guys. So hey, don't forget to support them as well. They're moving. MKMD Exploration, hi, giving us a wave. Hiya, my boy, are you okay? Or it might be a girl, I don't know. Barry West. That still sounds like a composer, the Barry West Orchestra. Okay, thank you very much, Barry. That's very good of you. Thank you very much. He's got fat fingers. Is that autocorrect, Barry? It's a real pain. Careful when you type see you at 6. Is that joke getting old now? Or even worse, if you said you're going to meet somebody at 6, say, yep, I'll see you for 6. Good afternoon from Paul at BRJP Internet Radio in Kingston upon Thames. Wow, I guess you guys are on the internet, are you? So we could listen to that. So, yep, no problem, guys. Hope you're having a good day over there. I'm playing some good tunes. I love 70s disco myself. Absolutely love it. Young Hearts Run Free. Oh, bring it on, bring it on. Tavares. See, they're all the songs I love. I keep thinking to myself, hey, yeah, I'd love to do. Oh. Thing is, probably nobody would listen. Ba-bump. Wolfers, here we go, take off. I just love that. Just holds it. Quick zoom out, and then we'll go back in. It'll just give you a pan of the area, the big willow tree. Meanwhile, let's get back in there. That head-on shot coming straight towards us, I absolutely loved it. It held it for quite a long time. I absolutely loved it. And I tell you what, it's an absolute... I'm so glad I did the bit of silly banter and kept it going for you so you could see that. So, question for you guys. Oh, the ladies as well, and the smaller people. What was the question? Oh yes, of course, Barcelona. Have you seen these at night, going straight towards you? Now, if you were with us Friday night for that live from the... So I'm just... Sometimes it's difficult to do two things at once. Yeah, live from the van. We showed you some great shots of them coming straight toward in the dark, but they have a green light and it looks so spooky. It's an amazing sight. So if they're flying tonight, I will attempt to show that to you later. But certainly check out last Friday's video that we did, the live from the edit van. And just scroll through. I think it was towards the end of the video. Hey, that's a great sight. Loved it. So, Barry, you see the reason, I hope you don't mind me doing the joke about the orchestra and all of that. You see, what it is, every time I see Barry West, I just think of Barry Gray, you know, you remember the composer, Thunderbirds and all of that? I'm sure it was Barry Gray, wasn't it? The Barry Gray Orchestra, was it? Hey, I don't know, one of you guys will know. Space Dreams, yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? That green glow you get off those Ospreys at night. But we will see. We may get it tonight, we may not. You may get a B-52 over the top shortly. Let's have a look. It's not B-52, but now that's the aircraft that's been doing the flight checking all day, I believe. Over at, it's been doing that like this morning and until about 1 o'clock over at Lake and Heath. So, looks like the cloud is too high, it's too low rather, to see the B-52 go, but you never know. Thanks for the info though, I'll keep my eyes open. Be really cool if it did, because we're about to see, I'll probably be able to get it on the video for you. But anyway, I'll keep my eyes open. It's Dylan's birthday tomorrow. Hey, happy birthday there, Dylan. Oh, isn't that brilliant? Dylan, he's 11. Wow. Hey, we've got the youngsters on now. Gosh, is that the time? It's 4:20 in the afternoon. 22 minutes past 4 on a Thursday afternoon. September the 24th. So hey, he's back from school, and we normally get the youngsters popping in around about this time. So Ethan, speak of the devil. There's our Ethan. Hi Ethan, mate, how are you? The US Air Force, they call it a flight check. You know, the aircraft that goes around doing the ILS checks and all the rest of it. I can hear another Osprey starting to rattle the vehicles. What does Ethan say? I come on here just to feel something. Amazing show. Hey, well, we're just doing little bits and bobs. Been on and off all day there, Ethan. Because hey, I don't know if you've ever been to Mildenhall, but it's one of those things where you go through periods of absolutely nothing, and then there's a bit of action. So we've been on and off. It's been some nice shots of the Ospreys. So if you've missed any of that, just rewind it a little bit. Thanks, Kevin, for the info about that aircraft we just saw way in the distance. Yep, I can hear them. I can hear them. They're starting to thump as well. Whether it's turned or whether it's coming in to land, we'll find out. Trying to think where Paul lives there. Paul, you're the over towards Ely Way. Is that right? Loopy Aviation says my 8-year-old granddaughter is a huge aviation fan. I'll take her to Heathrow when I get the chance. I hope you make sure she watches a little bit of Airshow World every now and again. Keep her entertained for a little while. What's this about them? Oh yes, Al Nicol McCuncliffe area hasn't seen much activity today. Oh, the weather's been bad, has it? Not good. Yes. Hey, Rob Shipway. It's great to know you're listening. It really is. Yep, he says, yes, it was Barry Gray that composed the Thunderbirds theme and all of those other... Brilliant, they really were. I loved all of those. Yes. Aqua Maria and Stingray and whatever else. Joe 90. Captain Scarlet. The list goes on. But, yeah, so every time I see that coming up, but I know that Barry wouldn't take offence to that because he sounds a real nice gentleman. From what he puts in the chat room anyway. David Crook, back from having the car MOT. Forgot all about it. Hey, yeah, that's right. Easy done. When they gave us that little bit of time. Yeah, sometimes it does buffer every now and again. It has improved, I think. Okay, we'll get this one more time. See how we get on. There you go, the other one just sneaked in. That's a bit naughty of him, wasn't it? So they're going back to the pad, both of those. So pretty soon, right, I shall be having a breather, having a break. So if you've just joined us for the first time, don't forget, do the subscribe to Airshow World, thumbs up and all that malarkey, and do the bit that says get the notifications, because we come and go. But we may be back later. That's why it's important to do that. Get the notifications. So last check of the chat box. Open the chat box. See what we've got. Oh, I've got the toffee penny. Well, dear, oh dear. Watch your teeth. 2 back in nice and safely. Okay, we'll put the money in the box right now then. Hey, Manisha. Hi, mate, I'm paying you £500. Yeah, well, there you go. If it comes up, I won't say no. I could buy a new camera with it. Well, put it towards a new camera. Then I can go out in the rain and get wet. Hey, what's that about? Good afternoon. I have subscribed to you, Dylan. Thank you very, very much. Don't forget that icon, the little bell. Get the notifications, all right? US Air Force near the loop at the moment. Hey, I wonder if a couple of F-16s on the last day have decided to go through and have a go. So thank you, Loopy Aviation, for the info about why they show the glows on those Ospreys. Not particularly busy GB zone. We've just been coming and going when there's been any action. Okay, so if there's any action later in the day or evening, right, providing it's not too dark, Fireball XL5. I forgot that one. Yes, they were great tunes. Just checking in case I've missed anybody. All right. Nope, that's just about it for the moment. So, hey, thanks very much for joining us and the little bit of fun and chat and all that malarkey. So, hope I've not bored you guys too much. Thank you for joining myself, Stu, the Bear, and the man himself, Fred. We'll catch you probably later in the day. If not, sometime tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye for now. Thank you. Love you loads. Bye-bye now.